Does anybody tell the truth anymore? Why do everybody have to lie? So no one's loyal. No one believes in honesty. No one believes in accountability. Does anybody have morals? Let's talk about this mess. Remember the Talia, Ali, and Angelina skit when they was at the radio station? Well, Talia went back in the room and addressed Angelina. Of course, she waited until after air. Angelina's so conniving, she was on air lying, then had the audacity to call Talia her assistant. Talia called Patty and told her she better get her. Their drama has started. Mama Nat and Amber. You know, Amber really pissed me off in this skit. She's acting like, oh, I just, this is a lot of information. Oh my goodness. Like, y'all can't keep hiding this from Brittany. Trick, you are hiding a secret from Brittany. The same man that she wants, that she's trying to get back with, you kissed him. He kissed you. Doesn't matter. Both of your lips locked and you did not tell Brittany. You know, your best friend that you can't keep secrets from. Miss me with all of this, Amber. You and Anthony both make me sick. But thank you for seeing Mama Nat, I guess. We all know Mama Nat said that she was going to tell Brittany, her and Ken. Mind your business. Worry about your divorce. Zoe Skit, Sherman Skit, Kels and Libby. I actually ended up fast forwarding that. But Kel's baby read the room. She's entertaining somebody else. Her whole mood switched up on you. You don't want none from her tonight anyways. Her back door stretched open. Boy, go on, leave that heifer and be happy. Athena, I was going to skip that. And I decided to read the comments on Facebook. People in the comments talk about, oh, if you feel pain, you need to dial 911. It's not always that simple. I've had a miscarriage before. Quick story. 5 years ago, I was in an abusive relationship. At that time, it was just emotional and verbal. Found out I was pregnant. Freak my life. Between arguing and taunting that I endured from my ex at that time, I miscarried. F my life. Thought it was the worst thing ever. I miscarried the day we had an argument. The day I decided I wasn't going to take it anymore. 2 hours later, I started feeling pains. I thought it was gas because, baby, my diet was terrible. I ate everything. But 3-4 months later, the abuse got physical. I ended up in the hospital. I left. Police got involved and I stood on it. That's all y'all need to know. But I said all that to say this, Athena. This may be your chance to get away from Drew. As bad as I felt in that moment, I realized that probably had to been the best thing that ever happened. I no longer have any ties to that individual. Nothing just happens. Everything happens for a reason. Malik skip. Dom, Blow, and Rashad. Dom, I thought you was mad at Terry. Rashad, why you keep telling everybody about this ticket and your money? You're about to get scammed or robbed. A stolen painting? You're about to go to jail. You think your brother's doing you a favor by investing in a stolen piece? Dom and Terry. Child, Terry tried to go through Dom's back door and she was not having it. So now he in his little feelings. Kadeem. Y'all, Kadeem done found out that Raquel is doing some shady business. That artist that they had, Tonio Armani, he signed to another label. But sir, instead of calling D who never answers the phone, maybe you should call Angela. Anthony and Chase. Skip. Y'all have officially made it to Skip land. How many times are we going to keep seeing Anthony riding around Atlanta trying to find people that's going to agree with the decisions that he is making? You keep bringing up Wayne, but yet you want Amber to forget about Shayla, who is still in the picture, who you are still with. Did you forget about the baby? Ernestine and James. James, you did not have to embarrass Trey like that, but I know he did it on purpose. And Trey, you and Ernestine, y'all emotions are going to get y'all caught. Sunny's sister and Mike. I'm not going to lie, that's how I would be with my little sister. He ain't getting in there. Sir, you need to leave. What you over here for? You're only sorry that you got caught. We all know Sunny was vulnerable during the time. She was hurt. Yeah, she did decide to stay, even after she found out about Melissa. The emotional state of an individual after they go through a divorce, especially something that hurt her like that, that man had a whole boyfriend. She needed a friend. Personally, I felt like Mike took advantage of that. Jay. So Ava's staying with her grandmama. And mama gave him some money. Mama Jay, I need you to talk to him about his drinking habits, though. Phil and Latazzi. I did not skip that one, y'all. Phil came in there not playing with Latazzi. She talking about some, Phil, I'm pregnant and you know it's yours. Phil gave her 4 words. Get rid of it. And dipped. All the women delusional? He don't mean that. Girl, yes he do. He through with you. Dalen. Well, Dalen, that's a nice little wholesome skit with you and all the guys. Because I got tired of seeing y'all at work. Mr. George saying that he forgave his wife for cheating on him. I don't need you to try to tell Anthony to get him to understand nothing. I don't need you to even mention that to Anthony. Jocelyn and Jazz. Jocelyn, I am so disappointed in you. At what point are you going to take accountability for your actions with Rafi? You're the reason why he lost his store. You talking about how you hardly ever be there. You treated Rafi like crap because he was entertaining another female. It truly did not have nothing to do about the business. You were in your feelings. That affected y'all business. Then you got the warning about T Hustle and you still didn't listen. You didn't even look into it. Just to later on find out that y'all lost the store because of T Hustle. But you won't tell Jazz that now, will you? Jazz, when you do talk to Rafi, wait until you find out the truth. So little Miss Diva, instead of you blowing up Rafi's phone, you need to be putting Hustle on the streets. I get 90% of anything that you get because you cost us everything and could have had us in jail. But do you not think street anymore? You better figure it out, girl.